For Honor. This game for me, I can only say two things. I loved it, but I absolutely hated it at the same time. This game, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to like it. It's brutally difficult at some points, but it can make that game 10 times better when you actually get a kill. It's way more satisfying because of how difficult this game is and how good people are, even if it's just in beta for a couple days. The game was super polished, I thought. I just thought the Viking was a little overpowered at times, but that could have just be because I'm not good at the game yet and I didn't really pay attention to the tutorial at all. But the presentation was amazing. I gotta give it to Ubisoft though. They always make a very good third-person view. The movement always looks really polished and realistic. The game looked absolutely amazing. I ran it at extreme everything, all maxed out and it capped it at 60 frames, which is always nice so I don't get extra frames and it stutters at points. But it looked absolutely gorgeous. It's not very laid back, it's not casual at all. It's very rage-inducing. I know I had rage moments, especially in duels, because the person was usually like rank 15 and I was like rank 2 on that character I chose. Like put ranks together, like if you're rank 1, the other person will be rank 1. I didn't see any of that. I usually went up against rank like 15s, rank 10s, rank 9s, and I was usually just like rank 1 or 2 because I did not play that much. I have a lot of footage, but I don't have me playing with friends. That's because the person that I was going to play with was too lazy to move a laptop from one room to another. But it's a laptop, so it's a portable computer. That's why I didn't make a gaming video, because nobody really had it and nobody had it installed to play with me. But this game was actually fun to play by myself. I enjoyed it. I played every game mode. By far the best one, in my opinion, is Domination, because it's capturing points and you can respawn. Duel was probably my least favorite because I would usually get demolished by other people. But if I was with a friend, Duel would actually be pretty fun. And while playing the game, I actually found some people were pretty cool and they complimented you on what you're doing and they all work together and you guys talk to each other. I played one round and this guy is just super toxic. And it's pretty annoying if they're on the other team especially. But I did find one exploit you can do with the running boots. They make you run like super fast, like 10 times faster than everybody. So I basically, this round with those toxic players that really just bragged all the time, I just ran around the map picking up the boot. Each time I went back and forth and dodging. And I actually did that for so long, my whole team left and I was left with AI bots. So that was an exploit they kind of need to fix. The power spawn, they need to make it more time because it's easily exploitable. So if the other team doesn't pick it up in time like this team didn't, then you can sit there and run around the whole time, as you'll see in this clip. The game for me, I got very angry. I usually don't get super angry at video games, but this game was very rage-inducing for me. But super gratifying once I actually killed somebody and faced somebody that wasn't as skilled as I was, even though I was very unskilled. I'm not going to make this like a full-length review or anything because the game's not out, but the beta, in my opinion, was very polished and they actually did a really good job on it. But the only thing they need to change is balancing some of the characters, but that could just be because I'm horrible. But in my opinion, the game should deserve, or the beta, I should say, should deserve maybe a 3.5 or a 4 out of 5.
I wanna know what